Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm filming stories behind makeup looks. The first one I filmed was back in, I think it was July or August, it was summer. And I like that idea of telling stories behind makeup looks. For the most times I explain the whole look and inspiration and everything in my video, but there's always more, there's always something more. So let's start. Holiday makeup look with a twist I did back this last December, and the one thing that you have to know that I create makeup looks, inspirations, blah blah blah, everything when I'm in bed before I fall asleep. So I was thinking, what should I do for holiday makeup look, which is not just red lips, liner, some glitter, blah blah blah. And then I was starting to think what is holiday season to me, what are some just like some pictures that I have in my head. And then I realized angels, something golden, something very serene. And then I thought, why not make a liner that looks like angel wings? And then I realized, of course, I love graphic. Let's mix that graphic, which is very sharp, and sharp with something very soft, and let's mix it with gold. So let's make that gold like it's watercolor, like something which is very soft with that graphic-y black. And that's how that holiday makeup look with a twist was created in my mind. Look that I was creating for months and months and months in my mind was Peter Lindbergh's smoky eyes, that I like to call it that way. And I talked about inspiration so much in my video, but if you haven't seen it, it is that kind of smoky eyes that I like to call it, like morning after you have been crying, you have been miserable, and that leftover mascara and liner, black eyeshadow, everything, that is that kind of his makeup look. It's not his, of course, that he there is makeup artist on every set, but he has that signature look, which doesn't change too much drastically. And I was inspired by this beautiful photo of Kate and Lisa did her makeup, and when I saw that sweaty lids and beautiful photography, I said to myself, you have to finally create this. And I'm so inspired by his work. He's beautiful. Sadly he passed away, but his work inspires so many in terms of photography, in terms of makeup, in terms of fashion, in terms of just whole aesthetic, which is unique. You know which photography is his. So yes, and I saw that Kate photo on Lisa's Instagram years ago, and it stuck in my mind. And that happens to me, that some photos just live rent-free, literally rent-free in my mind, and it just flashes. And I finally sat and created that makeup. It's one of my favorite videos that I have ever created, because it has story. It is not wearable outside, and you can, but I wouldn't. But yes, it has story. A video after that, Peter Lindbergh's smoky eyes, I posted intuitive way of applying makeup. And I realized, creating these videos for almost 4 years and everything, not 4, 5, 4 I realized that we are like robots. If we are applying highlighter, we have to apply it on all places. We cannot apply just maybe here if we feel that we need. We cannot apply, we are just like robots, like here. same goes with contour, same goes with absolutely every product that has many placements on face. And I remember it was night, I was filming it and it was night, and I did something with my lights to make it good for a video, and I needed that. That day I felt quite nervous, and I felt that I need to sit with my makeup brushes, with my makeup products and camera, and that I need to talk and create something which is quite intuitive, which doesn't have any rules, because that day was full of rules, full of mandatory things and everything. And I said to myself, just sit, create, do as, just trust the process and apply makeup in intuitive way, because for me word intuitive is so close with word makeup. And the last look that I will talk about is Purple Smoky Eyes, that it is heavily inspired by film Call Me By Your Name. And I saw that film last year. It was, I think, September, or yeah, it was September. I saw it for the first time, and just to simply put it, I loved it. And I posted on stories how I love aesthetic of that look, how I love sound of that look. And one girl asked me if I can create Call Me By Your Name inspired look. And I said, wow, that's beautiful idea. Let's tell me more. What do you want in terms of colors, in terms of whatever? And she said, it's up to you. Do whatever you want. And I said, okay, thank you, I will create it. And I have been thinking about look inspired by Call Me By Your Name for weeks and weeks and weeks. And obvious look would be summerish, bronzy, easygoing, glove coverage look, but I didn't want that. I didn't want that for that reason. It's too obvious. And I was thinking about Elio and Oliver's love, about their character, about them in terms of color. And if you know if you know me, I'm obsessed with color, thinking in color in that kind of way. And I was reading about meanings of color, because I said to myself, okay, you have Elio, which is quite young. He's not mature as Oliver. He's quite passionate. Oliver is more mature. He thinks maybe 2 steps ahead. He's not that impulsive as Elio, because of course he's older. And I said to myself, okay. And then Oliver is blue, which is calmness, maturity. And Elio is red, which is very passionate, very like, you know, all of those kind of red that we connect with, all those kind of words that we connect with color, red. And mixture of red and blue is purple. And yes, that's how that look came together. I wanted to put them in that look, but not in obvious way. And also I want that look to be soft, very soft, like butterfly-ish, but that still has some deepness in it, because their love, I saw that love as something quite honest and almost innocent. Yes, that's how that look came in in my head. So those are looks that I wanted to talk about and that have some stories. I like to, when I post YouTube video, I don't like to be just for the sake of makeup, for the sake of look, for the sake of video. I like to have some background to it, because to me makeup is not about brushes, products. It is whole story. And as my Instagram says, my bio says, every form of makeup, every form of, let's see that I don't say it wrong, makeup in every form of art that I see as makeup. And yes, and what I also like to do to not just recreate makeup looks, so not just to create makeup of makeup, but to create makeup of some stories, of something, just something. So that's makeup to me. And thank you so much for watching. I hope that you like this style of videos, sort of that it's not, that it still connects to makeup and tells you a bit of that background and everything. So again, thank you so much for watching. Like, dislike, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want, and see you in the next one.